Up for sale now at Vehiclemax, we have a beautiful 2010 Mercedes Benz GLK350, black on the outside with tan leather interior with only 48,000 miles, loaded up with 19-inch alloy wheels and panoramic power moonroof. We're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida 33142 is the zip code. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, Saturdays 9 to 5, and always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 32,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the homepage is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. Again, it's got the 235 5019 with tires that are nearly new. 4-wheel disc brakes, tire pressure monitoring sensors. I'm going to finish going around the car and then get inside and show you all the interior options. Let's go ahead and do that now. Alright, the door panels are black and beige with a beautiful wood trimming. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel, power mirrors, driver's side, power seat, power recliner. You got the curtain side airbags. I believe this has seat side airbags as well. Yeah, I'll show you from the back here. It's a little easier to see from here. Right there. Alright, let's go back up to the front. Let me get inside and get it started for you. Okay. Let's start off by turning on the AC. Nice and hot outside today. And we'll go ahead and show you the panoramic moonroof. That way we get a little bit of lighting for the video. First, we're gonna slide the shades back. They both retract toward the center in this portion here. Now the moonroof up here, this portion opens. That rear portion is just for you to look out of. That one does not open. Alright, we're gonna slide it back here, and we'll leave it open for the duration of the video for better lighting. Okay. Alright, that's it. That's as far as it goes. Car has 48,625 miles. Above that is your the 5.3. That's your trip odometer. To the right and below is your the outside temperature. To the left is the current time. At the bottom is the gear selection we're in, and on the right it'll tell you what speed we're going, but we're not moving right now, so of course it's 0. The front window, all the 4 windows are one touch, and what that means is you don't have to hold the switch for the window to go up or down. And we'll leave it down for the duration of the video, simply for better lighting. Alright, got an automatic transmission, and again it has a manual shifting mode. So right here, reverse, neutral, and drive, and that's how you're going to drive it 99% of the time. But if you want to make it shift manually, now you would tap to the right or tap to the left to make it shift manually. If not, you just leave it there and it'll do a little shifting on its own. While we get the shifter back, let's have a look in here. That is your ashtray, which doesn't even look like it's ever been used. Nice and clean in there. Cup holders here in the center. Got storage here. Okay. And you got your little little wheel here that controls everything. Just turn on the stereo. Give it a chance to boot up. You can raise the volume right from here. Lower it here. Meter here in the center. If Bluetooth equipped, you answer the phone over here and hang up over here. This is for your voice commands. This one here is for your onboard computer, which is going to display right here in the center. Alright. And the touch screen is right there. If you want to reset the trip odometer, you can put no or yes, and then you would press OK here. Now the trip odometer is at 0. Okay, and that's one of the many features it has. Your cruise controls over here. Turn signal down here. You got a manual tilt wheel down here. You pull this out and you can adjust the steering wheel. Leather wrap steering wheel, and we can go around it nice and slow so you can see it's in great shape. No cuts, no tears, no burn holes. Just in really nice and clean condition. Okay. Alright, you got also wood trimming here on the passenger dashboard here, and on every door panel, and on either side of the instrument cluster there. You can actually, it goes actually all the way across. Alright, the car is running right now. Keep an eye on the tachometer. I'm going to rev the engine here. Turn on the lights here so you can see a little better. Alright. And the reason I'm doing that is just so you can see that the car is running and idling perfectly, and that there are no check engine light on, no airbag light, no service engine soon, no maintenance soon, nothing like that. Everything is running and working perfectly. Alright, let's go ahead and turn off the lights. You do have automatic headlights. These are, let's come down here. These automatic headlights will come on at sunset and come off at sunrise. Let's see here, your hazard light is on over here. Passenger airbag off. That just means this vehicle has a sensor underneath the seat which senses the passenger's weight, and what it does is when the passenger sits down, it turns on this airbag over here. That way, if you're driving by yourself and you get into a car accident, right now that there's nobody sitting here, it senses that there's no one there. So if you get into a car accident, only this particular airbag is going to deploy in the front, and that one will not deploy necessarily, so you don't have to replace the dash. But if a passenger sits, this will go from off to on, and when you get into a car accident, that airbag will deploy. Alright, up on the top here, of course, you got your power moonroof switch. You got your map lights over here. Let's see what else. Main glove box is over here, and it does have a iPod interface, and way down there in the little corner is your another cigarette lighter adapter there for your chargers. And let's go ahead and pan over the passenger seating area now, which is also in great shape. No cuts, no tears, no burn holes. Alright, we're ready to turn off the vehicle now, so let's do that. And we'll move over to the rear section here. You do have storage here on the sides, on the side door panels here. This vehicle is a 5-passenger vehicle, 2 in the front, okay, and 3 in the back. There is no third row seat on Mercedes Benz GLK. You do have AC vents here for the rear row passengers. These tabs here are to indicate to you that in here you have anchors for your baby car seat, so you can put your baby car seat on either one of these 2 outer positions. All the passengers have an over-the-shoulder belt, including the middle row passenger, which is this one here. If you don't have a middle row passenger, you can flip this open and use it as an armrest. There's also storage, and this flips open into a cup holder. Okay, now this this seat is will flip down to go into cargo mode, and it lays down almost completely flat. It has just a slight little up angle there, but lays down almost completely flat. Now to close it, you simply just do the opposite. You'll notice this is in red now. When it engages back here where it's supposed to engage, if this is red, it means it's not locked down properly. When I'm going to push it, once the red goes away, it's firmly into place. Okay. Let's see what else here. You got a set of map lights over here. Okay, for the rear row passengers. Door panels. Same as in the front, 2-tone black in the top with beige in the bottom. This vehicle is equipped with a child lock protection. I'll show you how that works. Flip that little lever in there, and what that does is that disables this inside door handle. That's in case you got little ones and you don't want them to be able to open the door from the inside. Once you engage that, the only handle that's going to open the door is the outer handle. To re-engage for adult passengers or bigger kids, just do the opposite, and this handle will start working again. All the tail lights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way, nice and clear. All the chrome trimming is in good shape. Got a rear wiper, rear window defogger, which are the little orange lines inside your rear glass. Let's go over here and let's open the tailgate. Okay, you do also have a privacy cargo shade here, and what it does is once you close the tailgate, people will not be able to look through your windows and see what valuables you may have in here. Now if you go into cargo mode, this thing is easily removed. You just pull it from the side here and put it in your garage. You got more storage down here. You got courtesy lights here so you can see at night, and another cigarette lighter adapter here for your chargers. Let's close up back here. All right. Right rear door panel, same way, perfect shape. All the wood trimming is in good shape. None of the speaker covers are cracked. You do have a little minimal storage there. And all these pockets back here are nice and tight. Okay, same thing over there. Let's pan over the seating area one more time. And as you can see, you could also flip this down this side too. This is what we call a 60-40 seat. 60% on this side because it includes the middle portion, and 40% on this side. And as you can see, they're independent from each other, so you could do one side and not the other, or you can do them both and go into full cargo mode. All right, let's continue around to the front here. Right front door panel, same way. You got power seat and power recliner on the passenger side, not just the driver. Alright, there's something I need to mention to you about this vehicle. This vehicle is what is called a manufacturer's buyback. They also call it commonly known also as lemon law. What happened with this vehicle before, I guess the previous owner was kind of picky, and it wasn't a mechanical issue with this particular vehicle. Sometimes, believe it or not, the manufacturer, the customer complains enough, and it's a repeat customer. As far as customer relations go, they'll sometimes buy the car back and change them out of one car to another, and that's what happened with this vehicle. Believe it or not, the reason this vehicle was bought back, it was for trim molding related issues. And what I mean by trim molding, I mean these moldings of here, these here, this is what's called trim moldings here, okay? So I don't know exactly what her issue was with it. I don't know if it was appearance or whatever. The only thing I can think of, because I've seen it and I have actually one I can show you over here. I have to squeeze in between here, but I want to show you so you can see what I'm talking about. This happens a lot with these Mercedes, and that is that these moldings, as you'll notice now, they're made out of rubber, right? But they come from factory with like a little film here. As you can see, it peels, and it looks really ugly when it peels. This is a little bit older unit, okay? And that happens a lot to these. This is not supposed to be like this. It's supposed to look like this, very shiny like that. And I have also another example on the other side here. And I have a few other Mercedes that have that as well. It's pretty common on them, and that's the only thing I can think of that she complained about that. And you can see that here it's peeling here as well. So that's about the only thing I could think of, unless she was referring to, I really don't know. I think that was just about, that's what it was mentioned, because I called two different Mercedes Benz dealership to find out what the manufacturer bought the vehicle back for. And that's what they both told me. There was no mechanical issues whatsoever that reoccurred. So, and as you can see, these molding trims here are in perfect shape. So I don't, you know, if whatever the issue was, it looks like it was corrected. You know, I don't know if it was this year. Maybe these are starting to peel too from the side a little bit, but they're still in great shape. Let's go check out the other side. And I've been around the car business a pretty long time, and I have seen them do manufacturer buyback sometimes for the silliest reason, like interior cabin odor, or sometimes I've seen people return them for paint finish. They don't like the paint finish. They feel it's got maybe too much, let's say, orange peel from factory, of course. And that's not the case with this car. This one was simply for molding and sealed issues. I don't know what she was, I'm saying she, it could have been a man who owned this car before. But anyway, it is a manufacturer's buyback. Other than that, by the way, the car has no warranty remaining on it, so that really has no bearing at this point anyway. The vehicle is in remarkable shape, but I need to tell you that it is a manufacturer's buyback. Other than that, the car, perfect shape. A car runs 100%, there's no issues with it, no lights, nothing like that, and the car is priced well below. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George at 305-218-5462. Before we conclude this video, I would like to talk to you briefly about financing. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even got some programs for really rough credit. If you're concerned about the financing, you live a long distance away, or you simply just want us to get you pre-approved before you come over, just go to our website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the home page, up at the top, you'll see a tab that says Apply for Credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click Submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.